about this. Hello everyone. Today we'd like to talk about Dirty Sub Fab. So what will include moving on to next one? What will include for this lecture? What is a Fab, a Dirty Sub Fab? And then we have several topic here. Five topic here. So now we are getting from the uh clean sub fab and then to the dirty sub fab. And you can see a photo here. This is a dirty sub fab. What does it look like? And we have touched on that several facility has a single sub fab and some have a dual sub fab. So dual sub fab, which means you have clean and then you have a dirty sub fab. You have two sub fab. And then a lot of foundries, they are moving for this two layer of stuff sub fab, the dirty and then a clean. But that's a nice luxury to have that. Not every foundry does that way, but this area is not just as clean. And the biggest difference between the sub-fab the and dirty sub-fab and clean one is typically the clean sub-fab will still have air flowing from the clean room above. Excuse me. So it is still semi-clean environment in the state. You will still have some clean room protocol to follow to the clean subfab, but sometimes it is harness and bullies. Sometimes it is suit, but depending on the level of the clean room. But in these areas, it is definitely more industrial feeling in this dirty subfab. So a lot of times it's a building support, not just a variety of the tools. But still, this 30 software has a lot of larger scale tools. You can think about, for example, the containment and then the trenches, the sump pit, coordinations, access, egress, and a lot of different items here. But for space management, it is crucial again for these areas. Try to figure out how you're gonna get those in, have to replace those big tanks here. It is crucial to figure out how to move things in and out. And number three, moving equipment pass and out. Sometimes, for example, you may, uh, depending on the foundry design, let's say you have six tank and they do the same identical work. That means talking about two or three and then leave some space for the other data to come. But so moving paths will be very critical to be identified for all the facility equipment, and they will be the same for the boiler and other equipment too. And fourth is elevator size. This is very critical here. And look real quick is we got a plan one for one big things that has been challenging in a lot of our fabs. um, because when move and move out, but also the elevators, the size of this elevator right now. I think I have a experience for 60,000 ton elevator. It's massive, humongous. So the amount of coordination and coordinate without of this elevator and the pit, this elevator pit and everything, it is, it's quite a few elevator and vertical circulations. So I gonna touch very brief for this. So when you're designing a fabric, semiconductor fab, please be aware that if foundry is moving any chemical in this uh, elevators, it triggers NEMA requirements. So you are electrical, you will need to have to coordinate with electrical engineer, everybody else, to make sure that uh, all the unique requirement for this elevator that go far beyond what you are typically used to, and a normal elevator that slip through crack a lot of foundries mind. But you gotta remind them that what are the using for this elevator? What is intent for this elevator? if they are moving it for anything that is hazardous, some of the chemicals, it has a lot of different uh, requirement that, and you need to be very clear coordinated with that with the boundaries and space management. That's again because it's important. So there are a lot of utility need to be installed, and I have an example showing like all the exhaust piping process and the piping, ducting, electrical, telecom, all will need to be fitted into this space, this dirty sub fab space, and a lot of utility need to come back from this dirty sub fab and then back up to the clean room and then to the main and then to the lateral. So there's a lot of work you can imagine. And so this is all for this lecture. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in next lecture. Bye.